Welcome back to New Live hashtag lit. And I'm just sitting here on my lunch break, right? And this live gonna be about like 5 minutes probably. And I'm sitting here thinking, I'm listening to the Woody episode on the Dancer Project. Nobody, if you're not familiar with the Dancer Project, it's a lot of real dope conversations they have. So I'm listening to it, and the question went through my brain was like, what are you living for? What are you living for? Not saying unalive yourself. I'm just saying what everybody say. I'm here for a purpose. What's that purpose? I've seen a lot of people check out, and I don't think they. I don't know what their purpose was. I really don't. I saw people live a long life, and they never really felt their purpose. If they felt their purpose, they wasn't aware they found it. So I'm sitting here asking myself, like, what's my purpose? I think I know what my purpose is. It's to help people. It's to get them out of the slump they in. Even though if I'm in a slump, I have the ability to help other people get out their slump. Or they could watch me and see my failures and get motivation. But I really don't know what what people are here for. I mean, of course it's to serve God, and for his glory and stuff like that, but what are you doing with your life? What are you really doing? I mean, we work all life. We got that couple of hours when we home, but what are we doing? What are we? So that's the question I want to ask y'all. What are you doing with your life? What are you living for? You living to work your whole life. You living to get a business. You living to leave things behind for your kids, your grandkids. What is your purpose? That's what I want to know. What's your purpose? What are you living for? I got a couple of friends. They living for their kids. One living for his wife. The only reason why he here is because he love his wife so much. He living for her. And I'm like, yo, you can't live for your wife, because when she decide to leave you, then what you gonna do? Unalive yourself? That's what you living for, your wife? You living for the love of your wife, not the love of God, not the love of your child. You living for the love of your wife. So you gotta ask yourself that question. That's what I want everybody to ask themselves. What are you living for? Who are you living for? Is it you? Is it your wife? Is your husband? Your kids? Your kids gonna get older, right? They're gonna get 15 to 17, 15 and up. And they're gonna go against you. This little baby that you nurtured, you was there for, and everything, and they're gonna go against you. They're gonna resent everything you stand for. They're gonna remind you of they ain't had this, they ain't had that. And all that time, all those times you went without for that kid, it's all gonna be thrown right in your face. Right in your face. As though you was not a good enough parent. I didn't get the latest Jordans. I didn't get that Barbie doll house. But Keisha had it. Michael had the new Jordans. I ain't have them. So I feel like I just started feeling like this like a year ago. Once your kids get a certain age and they got their own lifestyle, they can't no longer live with you. And a lot of people are like, oh, well, what about my girls? If you're new to this channel, subscribe and hit the like button. I need all the subscriptions, the subs I can get. A lot of people say, well, what about your daughter? And if your daughter is like in school, she working, just got out of school and plan on going back to school. She got a whole plan. Even though your son, that's different. But if you just got kids that's just like they live in the street life, or they not doing nothing constructive. And say for instance you got them living at your house and you're not with the mother or the father, right? Now you got a new life because you have a new girlfriend or new dude, and then these your kids will resent that person. They'll make you feel like you supposed to be with mom or you supposed to be with dad. I don't like her. You don't like her or you don't like him. If you're a man or a female, you can't be in this establishment because I'm not here. I didn't bring you here. You're a grown woman or a grown man. You shouldn't be here saying you like anybody. You should be having your little stuff on a 90-day plan to grab a job, save your money for a month, and leave in a month. Or save your money for 2 months. No, you're going to need a month to grab a job. Then you save your money for a month, and then you leave the next month. That's what people should be planning on doing with your kids when they move in your house. I'm not living for my kids. I'm not living for a wife. So what is your purpose? I keep telling you, I told y'all that in my last, a couple lives ago, do not let your grown kids live with you no more. Because you'll find yourself at war with them, and then they feel like they entitled to say anything or do anything in your house, and they don't pay anything. So would I have any grown kids living with me? No, unless they're doing something constructive, unless they got a plan, a goal that I can help them with. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. But this live is about to be over with. I just wanted y'all to ask yourself, what are y'all living for? Or who y'all living for? Or what y'all living for? They said DMX said his vessel was tired, but his words will live forever. How do you know when your vessel's tired? Because you feel tired? He could have been tired that day. I don't know. Everybody loved DMX, and he always stood on something, but he knew what he was living for. And that's what y'all got to find out. What you're living for. Stand on it and work towards it. Don't just be here to be here. You like what you just heard? Subscribe to the channel. Share this live. Somebody need to hear that because I don't even know why I got on here for 10 minutes. Ain't even 10 minutes yet. But share it. Help somebody else. Because I don't even know. I'm going to think when I go back to work like what I'm here for. Why I'm living, who I'm living for, and what I'm living for. Hit that like button. Subscribe. See y'all next time.